Hello, this is Julian with Coffee Reviews, and today I will be reviewing Small Plains Coffee out of Washington, D.C. I'm currently outside of the Slipstream on 14th Street Northwest. I'm going to be trying Small Plains La Flora Honey Processed Colombia. You want to take a sip? Alright, I'm going to cover a couple things. This is going to be my second and last review in Washington, D.C. We did one out-of-state roaster and one local roaster, but Small Plains was the one I was looking for yesterday when I did my passenger video. The name I couldn't remember was of Small Plains. They're local, they're in the northeast part of the city. Had I known that, I would have gone there, tried their coffee. I should have done a little bit more research into it, but reading the Sprudge article, it looks like the Washington, D.C. coffee scene is great for out-of-state roasters, and as long as you have one place to anchor it, like Small Plains, then you have a pretty decent coffee scene. But overall, as a whole for Washington, D.C., this seems to be the main one, so I'm glad I'll get this down. And let's just go ahead and talk real quick about Slipstream. Yeah. So they have two coffee options. They had this one right here, which is their Honey Processed Colombia, and then they had a washed Kenya from Madcap. I adore Madcap, so that was a really nice thing to see. And those were their only two options. They have a lot of bags of Madcap inside the store. My coffee was actually made fresh. I think they were out of it. They both come in drips. I don't think they make any pour-overs at that location. Alright, now let me talk about a little bit about Small Plains. As mentioned, it looks like a lot of places here use them as their coffee. It seems they've gained some prominence within the city, and again, they actually do have a roastery that you can visit, the shop out there, and I really wish I would have gone and visited it, but this is the first time I had heard of it, was actually being inside of Washington, D.C. So I was super curious. The website looks like it has quite a few offerings, and yeah, I'm very, very excited about this coffee actually. I don't think I've actually done a honey processed Colombia on this video. A little different from your typical washed or natural Colombias. You find what I think is a nice little balance between them. But I'm comfortable actually talking about this coffee now. I think there's some very interesting parts to this coffee. You're getting a bit of chocolate cookie taste. I don't recall having had a chocolate cookie tasting coffee in a while. Some nice florals, some nice citrus. Like, I would say it's got a very maybe rose water sort of taste to it. Very contrasting flavors. I feel like there's a type of person that this coffee is actually meant for. I know the type of people that would really like this sort of coffee. Rose is never my favorite for a cup of coffee, and I get it a lot. There are a lot of places that do a very good job of bringing out those rose water or rose flavor notes in the coffee, and when they do it right, it's really, really nice. I think this is done right. I think this coffee overall is done really, really well. I'm going to put Slipstream as a recommend, definitely. It's right next to a Blue Bottle, and I've made my thoughts on Blue Bottle felt in other videos. Madcap's a great coffee roaster. Small Plains seems to be pretty good, especially for being something local to DC. And I'm going to put this coffee in a recommend category as well. It's on the verge of that highly recommend, and I think what's such a big selling point is it's so unique. That rose flavor for this Colombia and this like chocolate cookiness to it. I think it's a very well balanced coffee, not too overly citric in any capacity either. I really like this coffee actually. I'm pretty surprised myself. So I'm going to put them both in the recommend category. And for that, this has been a review of Small Plains coffee done by Slipstream. Thank you for watching.